All right.
Because of failing health, I have decided to sell my fossil collection of many years. It is now housed in my private museum. If there's anything that you see that you're interested in, just contact me. I have a ton of these shark teeth, the megalodon shark teeth, which are about the size of your hand. It's from the biggest shark that ever lived. And I have a very large collection of exotic Russian trilobites, which are one of my favorites. We'll just kind of pan around here and you can see a little bit of what I have. A lot of these fossils come from Morocco, but I've gotten them from all over the world. Some are fairly cheap, some are very expensive. It's a large plaque of trilobites, fossil tables made out of various fossils. I have large fish from Wyoming, top quality. Some of these pieces are part fossil, part man-made. They've enhanced, like here's the fossil, but they've enhanced it. But the workers have enhanced the whole plaque, so it really looks nice. It looks a lot better than just 4 or 5 fossils. And they're really, really heavy. Giant ammonites. I have a lot of dinosaur age jaws, mosasaur jaws, dinosaur jaws, and a lot of Paradoxes, which is one of the, if not the largest species of trilobite that ever lived. I probably have about 100 of those. I don't have any prices on anything because these were to never sell. This was just part of my own private collection. Here's a double set of dinosaur teeth and jaw. I have a lot of the same type stuff. More giant shark teeth, more Russian trilobites, more tables, more jaws. I have an awful lot of jaws. The giant, well, this jaw here, you can see by my hand, these little teeth. This is from a 13-foot shark. So you can see what size the teeth are. But the giant teeth I have came from this shark up here. About 60 foot long, about as big as long as a bowling alley. They're getting harder and harder to find. They were abundant 40 years ago, but now everybody's kind of dug around and found most of them. Just a little bit of everything. Multiple plaques of trilobites. Like I say, I have these plaques that are exotic. Something like this. There's the fossil. Here's the fossil. And then they just engrave this out of the rest of it and then chip away all the rest. So it's kind of dramatic. Let's see. Large plaques of trilobites. Got mammoth teeth. I have quite a few specimens of this trilobite, which is very rare. Over here are dinosaur egg nests.
Very rare.
Yeah. Ammonites that are multiples. these are standing up are called goniatites. They're basically from the same family as the ammonites, but usually the ammonites just have one good side. These have both sides and can sit up to be displayed. They don't come any bigger than this. I have probably 30 of them. I have plaques that are multiple of this species of trilobite. Probably a large percentage of this species has been manually recreated because it'd be impossible to find a trilobite with that many spines and chip it out of the rocks. The spines would still stay intact. So they've more likely been added on. Still, it's most people don't have this. It's really nice looking.
Dinosaur eggs, again.
I have a lot of teeth from Morocco that are in perfect condition. Multiple plaques are getting harder and harder to find. A large fish, I was able to go in and purchase these from the people that actually found them before they got to the shows, and other people bought them, so I was able to get the top of the line that they had. Very rare plaque of trilobites up there. There's an Orthoceras plaque. Partial dinosaur teeth and jaws. This is a beautiful one here. Acephalus. And well, here's a really museum specimen. You can even see the individual teeth there. I just traded for this recently. A prehistoric crocodile skull. Takes up the whole shelving unit. They have an awful lot of these jaws. Most of our jaws get singles, doubles, an awful lot of those. So this is just an example of what I have. I have about 6 rooms full. And if you see anything you like, just let me know. We can always send you pictures of any species that you've seen you're interested in. You can take your pick. And that's about it.